Hello everyone, Valerie here for Crafts from Our Hearts. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope your day is going well so far. Today I'm going to use a die set from Griffin called Valentine Doily Die Set. I think I probably got this last year when there was one of the shows on the craft shows on HSN. So I haven't used it yet. This is the suggestion page to give you ideas. And these are the dies that come with it, but I can show you the dies here. This is the die that I seem to prefer of the large ones. So I've used this one. And when you put the die through the die cutting machine, a heart pops out like this. And then with this die, I made this heart. Isn't that pretty? So, and then what I did was, I saw that on her suggestion sheet, it appeared that this heart was embossed. So what I did was I took the heart and I put it in this Alta New Garden of Harmony embossing folder. And I just put it, you know, I chose a place where there weren't, like, I wasn't getting the vines in too much, like right here. And then I just put it through the embossing machine. And I have it embossed. It's nice. It gives a little interest that it's raised. So that will go there. And then when I was at Hobby Lobby about a week or so ago, and they were having a Valentine sale, 40 off, I bought these gemstones, and we'll put that in the center. When you do put the die cut through the machine, it really does look like a doily. It's not pretty, a real Valentine's doily. So I put a number of them through. I have some foil ones. I have, let's see, I have a gold one too. So I'll be trying these out on some other cards. All right, but for today, we'll make these. I started one card right here. I die cut the doily and the two hearts. And the paper that I used is also from Anna Griffin. She put out a paper pack that is vintage Valentine cardstock. So there's all, you know, different patterns, such as these, to make it look vintage. Okay, now this looks a little plain. Oh, and I took the hearts, how I got these hearts was I cut out another one in the foil, and the little hearts drop out, not to mention all these other parts that drop out. Oh, they have a lot of parts all over. And so I put the little hearts here on a paper plate to keep track of them. And then I just glued them in here to give it a little interest. But it looks a little plain, and to make it look more, you know, vintage, I think I'm going to put these flowers here like this. And maybe like this. And that way it does look more vintage. Okay, so let me glue those on. And I have a batch of her flower embellishments. As you can see, they're two put together, so they're raised. They're beautiful. I buy so many of her kits that I have lots of flowers. I'll show you. I have a lot of them left from other projects. Okay, so let's try this now. It gives it an entirely different look when you put the flowers on. There we go. And there we have it. So this would be a card topper. And I would just paste it down to a 5x7 card. So that's one. Then this one I think is beautiful. I think that the soft pink in the doily is really pretty. And then what I did was, with the vintage paper that I bought on the Anna Griffin site, or HSN, I made a 5x7 card. Just want to get a better fold there. And I'm going to paste it down right on the card. Many times I do it on a topper and then on the card, but this time I'm going to do it right on the card. Now, probably a lot of people will use the double-sided sticky paper. I find that it's just hard for me to use. A lot of times it's just me. I seem to, when I'm pulling it off, it tears. So I'll just do it this way. Such a soft pink, so pretty. There we go. There we go. And if it starts to come up just a little, I will add a little more glue. Now, I'm going to put the little jewel, excuse me while I get a little paper towel, a wet paper towel. I'm going to put the jewel on first onto the embossed heart. And I think I'll just add just a little bit of glue on it. There we go. And then I will glue it onto this heart. I think this is so beautiful, isn't it? There we go. And then what I'm going to do is I'm not going to glue this heart down, because I looked in her suggestion sheet and it appears that she puts the flowers underneath this heart. At first I was thinking I would put it just a little bit on top of the edges, but she puts it underneath. Now the way to put that underneath, I'm using a dimensional, and that way it'll stick up on the side. So I'm going to put the dimensional right in the center here, like that. Take off the sticky and put this on. And there we have it. Almost done. Pretty quick. Anna Griffin's cards are always quick to make because she has everything set and everything is just so beautiful. I think she calls it elegant card making, and it really is elegant. Okay, so we'll put this over here. I'm fortunate to have had all these other kits, so I have these flowers. There we go. Let's see if I can get it under there. There we go. And then this one. How's that? There we go. And then I think I'll put a bow on it. Now I also have bows. These are Anna Griffin bows. They come in all different colors, and so I think that'll look really pretty. Very feminine touch. And I'll use the glue dots for that. When you make her cards, they look so professional. Alright. These glue dots are great. This is the 3/16. 3/16. Okay, so I'll put the bow on. And we have a card. So we have these two so far. They look a little different, but they're really using the same basics. And then we have this one, which is similar. Now, this paper is also Anna Griffin paper, but it wasn't in the vintage pack. It was this one. That she was 12 by 12s of all different ones in here. Like for instance, there's this pink. There's this, looks like a teal. And there are these, and this is the one I used. I cut enough to make a 5 by 7 card, and she included all these flowers with this paper pad. The foil cardstock I used, I bought from Amazon, and it's the Recollections, the gold, and then this is pink. They're both really pretty. All right, now I'll start to glue this one on. So this is the card that I made from that other paper pack from Anna Griffin. And it's very pretty. Very soft with the pink and the gold. And so here we have the pink and the gold. So I think that works out really, really nicely. So glue this one on. Maybe I will glue this up off camera and then come back when I have it glued on and paste it on, okay? Okay, so I have this all glued up and I'll place it on, and I'm able to use these little symbols here to line this up straight. There we go. And okay, and then I'll do the same thing where I will put the jewel. Here's the embossed heart. It really does add interest to it. So let's get this embellishment on, and again I will just put a dot of glue so it doesn't come off. Good thing I put the glue on, because with the embossing, it's not a smooth surface, so who knows if the actual sticky back would stay on it. Okay, now I'm going to glue this heart onto the gold, like this. There you go. And then once again, I'm going to put the dimensional right here and put this on. And look how beautiful that is. And now I'll put the flowers on. Let's see which ones. I'll use this one again, and how about I have this one, or maybe I should put this one on like this. I think that it's a little lighter, it's a little smaller, not as obtrusive. And again, I will put a bow. Okay, so let's get this done. I don't know if you can hear the birds. I don't hear too many birds in January. Now, what is that? Is that a crow? Okay, let's see how we can put this one on. There we go. And I think that looks so pretty and so feminine. I'll get the bow on again with the, let's see, with our dots. I think I'll just rip this off, make it a little easier. And hopefully I won't have too many dots attached to me when I'm done. Okay. How about right here? I think that looks pretty. Now, I'm wondering, should I put maybe a little gold heart here? And maybe I'll put one here and one over here. So let me just put a dot of glue right there. Wipe this glue off. And let's see if I can pick this up with my Nouveau embellishment tool. I'm going to put a gold heart. Let's see how that looks. There we go. I think that looks beautiful. And I'll try another gold heart right over here. This thing that is on this bottle is always getting in the way. All right, let's try another one. Oh. Let's see if I can move that in with my Spellbinders tool. There we go. We have a lot of different tools in crafting. Okay, I think that looks really pretty. Of course, if you want, you can put other hearts here. I don't want to put the upside down heart here. I think that looks good. I mean, we can try and see what it looks like with a third heart. Let's see, before I even glue it down. Let's see. I think I like it the way it is, just with the two. Okay, so there's another card down. So we have this one and this one. And let's see, maybe I'll put a heart on this one too, since it looks so good on that one. And this time I'll put it down here. Okay, and get another gold heart. And one over here. Okay, and I think that looks really beautiful. All right, so now we have these three. Okay, and I have another one I started. It's a little different. What I did was I made a background of dotted Swiss, which I used the Cuttlebug Swiss Dots embossing folder. So that will be the background, and that will get pasted onto a card, a 5x7 card. I put this as a background. That's the foil that I showed you that I got from Amazon, the pink foil. This is the gold foil that I showed to you. Now, with this card is different. I didn't do this on the other cards. After I made the doily cutout, I cut out a gold background that's the same size. And then I plan to paste it like this in these layers. So what I'll do is off camera, I'll glue this up and paste it down, okay? Be back. Okay, now I have this pasted on. the die cut onto the gold, and then that whole thing pasted onto the pink foil. And so we'll continue to build this up. Going to put the embellishment onto the heart first. Once again, I'll put a dot of glue on. And try to place this and with these foils, you really want to get it right the first time because it makes a mark on the foil. Let's see if we got it right here. Okay, there's that. Now paste this onto this heart. Okay. Okay, and then once again, I will put the dimensional onto here. Take that off, put this on, and we almost have a card ready. Now what I'll do is, I probably should have done this before I put the heart on, but I could always do it right onto the, I could always put the tape on here too, but I like to put it on this. Now I'm going to use the dotted Swisses to help me line up the card. So I know if these are straight up here, then, and these are straight down here and on the sides, that the card is on there straight. Okay, now this and this again. Let's see. Or should I use some big ones this time? I don't know. I have this. I think I'll use that. I like the little bit of purple. There's a little lavender, whatever it is. So I'll use that. Okay. You can see how built up these are, having the two together. So it's all done for you already. That's what's great about the Anna Griffin embellishments. They're already layered for you. Okay. And they're very professional looking. There we go. I think that looks very pretty. Now, how about a heart on here? How about something up here? I think that looks pretty. Okay, let's get that heart off. I'm wondering if this is quite straight. Let's see. Nope, still looks a little. Now I can't tell if it's because of the way it was embossed, if perhaps the embossing wasn't quite, you know, straight, but okay, that's good. All right, so I am going to put a heart here. Let's get a heart. And where else? I'm definitely going to put a heart here. Make sure that one's down. And where else? I'll put one over here too. I don't know if I'm going to put a bow on this one. I think I like the way it looks without the bow. Plus this is a different color. This is a foil, and I'm not sure that the pink bow would match it So I think I'll leave the bow off this one. But I think that looks beautiful, doesn't it? So then this will be put on a 5x7 card. So let's see what we have here. I also had something else I see over here. This little like crown of flowers like that. Let's see. Okay. So I have this and this and this. I think they all came out very pretty. All right, well, thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a like and let me know what cards you're making. I have this whole series of Valentine's cards that we've been making. Have a great day and see you next time. Bye.